Alright, hello everyone. We're back with a new video. This time we're using trying out Icium Kyurem. I'm not confident that this team will be doing well at all. We're just testing things out and see how it goes. But hopefully this will make a pretty interesting video. We have sub roost, ice beam, earth power on Kyurem. Start with Spikes, Roost, Whirlwind. I'm not the biggest fan of something like this because there's just no attacking moves, but I guess if you're hazard stacking, your attacking move is Whirlwind in a sense, so it should be fine, hopefully. Next we have Metagross with Thunder Punch, Pursuit, Hammer On, Meteor Mash. Thunder Punch is good for hitting Slowbro, which otherwise threatens my team a decent bit. Pursuit is good for Pursuit trapping Psychic types, and Hammer Arm and Meteor Mash are both, well, Meteor Mash is for just hitting Clefs in general, and Hammer Arm is really nice for hitting ferrothorns, which I otherwise struggle with. This team struggles with a lot of things, so that's why I'm not very hopeful on how it does. We got Hurricane U-turn, knock off, and defuck Tornadus, and this shit's gonna be Rocky Helmet. If opponents spike spam starts getting too problematic, Tornadus could always just put a stop to it, although it cannot really outdamage Ferrothorn. Gastrodon with Scald, Great Toxic, and Recover. I personally like Curse a lot, but I feel like Toxic is a must on this team given how threatening Zapdos and Rotom-wash is. Lastly, we just have a Specs Keldeo, so let's get right to queuing here. Hopefully we'll find a match soon. Probably record one right now and like the rest during the afternoon, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we got a player to buy Axie. I don't know, what's his name. Alright, so he has an Aerodactyl, which is a bit annoying, but we're just gonna leave Keldeo and just hope for Scald Burn to pick this up in one turn. Alright, so he's gonna set rocks for sure. That is to be expected, as I just go for the Scald, and hopefully we just burn this thing and pick it up. Unfortunately, we don't burn it, but I think just staying in Scald is fine. Rock Slide's not gonna do really that much damage to us at all, as we get Flinch, which is unfortunate, but we're just gonna go for it again. The chip is really not good, especially when he gets a crit. Okay, that's not really awful. But it is what it is. Brillium is really threatening, same with Azu and Gengar and all those stuff. Gengar does come in, which is annoying as hell, but let's just go into our Gastrodon here. Let's see, probably just Shadow Bolts. Our Gastrodon is Spadef, so should be able to tank this pretty easily. Goes for a sub. Okay, so this is probably the sub Hex, which is annoying as hell, but I think it should be fine. Alright, so he's gonna Will-O-Wisp me this turn, so we're just gonna go for a Scald just to break this up. Right here, he's probably gonna just go for a Hex, right? So that is gonna be really annoying for me. So I think my play is always just to go Torn. Even though Torn isn't AV, it should still take this pretty decently. And we can just go for a defuck right here afterwards. Let's see. Alright, he doubles into the Gyarados. Which is not great, but I think I still go for the defuck. The reason is I can always just Whirlwind him out with Keldeo, right? Unless this is Z. If this is Z, then it's honestly really pretty awful. But I think a hard switch into Keldeo should be fine. I am a bit worried about the Gyarados for sure, but just hard switch into Keldeo here as he goes Mega. I'm not sure if +1 Waterfall to it KOs me, but it would be a shame if it does. Alright, he does go for Waterfall. Does around half. So that's really awkward. We're just gonna Roost here and hope that we deal with him. I think we do live, which is good. We do have some options here, and one of them is to just go Gastrodon here and go for a Toxic and then spam Recover. Either one, like either way, this is not a good position to be in though. Alright. If I were him, I'd just go for the Flinch, because if you let me get the Roost up, I'm just going to Whirlwind you out afterwards. So Gastrodon, oh I forgot, shit. I forgot that. Okay, that's really bad. Alright. I forgot wallbreaker. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Well, Gastron, we probably would just hack this. Seems not that useful anymore. If Kyurem was not ICMZ, I probably would have just gone to it and just clicked Draco, but since it is, there's nothing I can really do about it. Okay, well, my only way out right now is just to roost spam. Don't think there's anything else I can really do here, which is really awkward. Yeah, Gyarados is a big problem. Yeah, that's a big problem with Keldeo being chipped too, because he got the flinch and then the crit, and we didn't get the burn. Like in this case, Keldeo would have just Secret Sword and killed this thing. All right, he goes for another Dragon Dance, which is fine, but we do get to just whirlwind him out at this point. This should do around 70% or 60 something, and we do hit it with the whirlwind, which is pretty good. Now, what's that called? The spores for sure coming out here, so we're just gonna let Keldeo sleep for a bit because Keldeo does not deal with Azu and all those mod really fantastically. So letting it sleep is probably the best decision. And right here, I think I'm just gonna go hard back into Skarmory. If he goes for Bullet Seed or Mach Punch, I can always just heal back up on those. As he goes into the Dragonite. Alright, so Dragonite, if he's not Banded Fire Punch, I don't believe this kills. So we can just go for the the Roost pretty safely here. If I were him, I would just Fire Punch hard here. So I'm just gonna go for another Roost here. We do get burnt, which is pretty awful because now pretty unlucky sequences in general. My only play is just to whirlwind him out at this point because of the burn. If not for the burn, I could just roost all a bit more and then whirlwind him out. But because of the burn, forced to whirlwind him out. But this does put him in Metagross range, which is really nice. Alright. So Gengar does come in, which is really bad. He should just go for a hard Hex because if he allows me to just roost up, that would be really bad for him. Kyurem is a big threat to him though, and that is really good for me. If I were him, I would go something like Azu here. I would not stay in. So I think I don't honestly know. You know what? Let's just go for a U-turn here. I think, like, if he stays in, oh come on, that is just such a bad play on his part. I feel like, right. Let's go into Skarmory. Hopefully he just goes for another Wisp, because I don't want Skarmory dying yet. Yeah, no, he just goes for Hex. I completely disagree with that play he made right there. That's fine. Let's go into Metagross here. And I'm just going to go for a Meteor Mash. Hopefully we win the speed tie. If we don't, you know what? Yeah, this is a high risk, low reward play because if I get Wisp here, like I thought he might just Hex, but if I get Wisp there, it's gonna be really bad for me. Yeah. All right. That is fine, I guess. No, not fantastic. Okay, let's just go for a knockoff, honestly. Then I probably should have used that opportunity to get in Kyurem and go for something like that. But yeah, that is really bad. I should have probably won Kyurem. I think Kyurem was definitely in the play there. Alright, let's just go for Hurricane here. E-Speeds. Don't think this... Yeah, I do live, which is really nice. Hopefully we do hit this one. And I think Dragonite does go down, which is good. Alright. So that's not bad. I don't know why he didn't Dragon Dance. I think that's for sure to play, but I think that's fine then. Alright. I don't know what comes in here. Gengar does come in. Alright. Let's just U-turn out. I think a Hex does come out. So let's U-turn into Kyurem, because Kyurem tanks this pretty decently, I believe. And we can just go for a Earth Power afterwards. Yeah, I definitely misplayed a bit this game, but I don't think I'm in that bad of a position. All I need to do is get Metagross in afterwards, and we should probably win this game. Goes for Hex hard. Yep, that's what we expect. And I'm just gonna go for a Earth Power, I think. Don't know what he's gonna do. Maybe go for a Wisp. No, just go for another Hex, which is fine. Earth Power, I don't know if I think it will pick it up. Yeah, okay, that's really nice. All right, we probably won't be able to burn our Z, but against the Azu, if it does come in, I think the best play is just to Roost. And okay, I think this is the time to burn our Z. Let's run the damage calcs for a bit. ZooMero against Kyurem. Alright. So, okay, sorry, this is the wrong calcs. Gyarados Mega versus Kyurem. Yeah, Earth Power, Icium Z doesn't kill him, which is kind of awkward. I was hoping that it does, but, alright. I think we Z regardless, though. Hopefully it does kill, but I'm not hopeful. SubZero Summer comes out, yeah, it doesn't kill, but does go for Dragon Dance, which is good because I think this trades with Tornadus. If it doesn't, then it's GG's, but hopefully it does. Yep, goes for the crunch here. Hopefully we trade. Yep, it's good. Mega Gyarados has also fainted. And now we can just get into the Metagross here. I do have Thunder Punch, but I don't think that OHKO's on ZooMero. And I think that's a big problem. Let me think this through. Because let's say I go Metagross, I go for the Thunder Punch against the Azu, right? Yeah. Against ZooMero. Yeah, if he belly drums on my Thunder Punch, he'll get the belly drum up, get +6, and I think that OHKO, no, that doesn't OHKO me for some reason. +6 Aqua Jet does not kill Metagross. I'm 22-17, so let's put those IVs in. And yeah, Aqua Jet does not kill me. Alright, so that is something to note. But what that does is it allows him to put himself in range of, like, it allows him to get me in range of Mach Punch from Breloom, and that is something I definitely also want to avoid. Let's see how much Kyurem. I think this might be lost, honestly. Let's see how much Kyurem does. Earth Power does not KO Azu either, which is really bad. But alright, Aqua Jet also only does 42 to 50. Okay, I think this might be lost. Like if I have Rocks up, then Metagross is for sure to play. But since I don't have Rocks up, I cannot OHKO the Azu in 1, which is why this is so bad. I think I have an idea. No, this doesn't work. This probably doesn't work out. Maybe the best play was to just go Metagross and go for something like that. All right. Just Roost. Oh, I think I have an idea. Just hopefully his Breloom isn't Sash. If his Breloom isn't Sash, then I think I might have a chance. Because Breloom doesn't OHKO Kyurem. Hopefully. So, yeah, I think I might have a chance if his Breloom isn't Sash. Actually, if his Breloom isn't Sash, yeah, then I might have a chance. We suck Elia here for sure. That's the reason why we roosted, because hopefully he's Life Orb. If he's Life Orb Breloom, then I think I have a shot. Alright, so we suck Helio. It's unfortunate. But this does allow us to get a Metagross, which should tank this hit. Let's Mega it. Let's go for Thunder Punch. Should tank the hit. Aqua Jet shouldn't kill. Nice. And also does drop. It's really good. So now he brings Breloom. We're just gonna attack this thing with Meteor Mash, and hopefully it's what's that called? Hopefully it's Life Orb. I think if it's Life Orb, we have a chance of living this with. Do we? Yeah. I think we might be able to just live with Kyurem. He allows me to Meteor Mash for some reason. Ooh, that is ooh, actually that is a very good play on his part. I mean, if he Sash, I lost anyways. Yeah, if he Sash, I lost anyways. But as I don't think I can win this now. Because let's just go hard Kyurem. Actually, yeah, I think going hard Kyurem is the play because this shouldn't do that much. This should do 35 to 41, so we might be able to tank this one with Kyurem. Let's see. Right. No, we don't tank it, which is I'm calculating with poison. Fucking idiot. All right, GG's to Biaxi. And yeah, tough loss. So we got another one here. A weird Torkoal for no reason. Yeah, don't really understand. Let's go Kyurem lead here, and let's just sub turn 1, because he should probably just go for a voltage. Yeah, that game was unfortunate. I think we had a solid chance of winning that one. Hard switches into ferrothorn, which makes sense. Alright, so this is where we just burn our Z. We just Ice Beam here, because plus he might not even have a gyro ball to break our sub. So like he might just like, you know, rocks, go for something like that, which is really good for me. That's in Torkoal, definitely not his play here. He needs to somehow try and break my sub. And this does allow me to just follow this up with an air power, which is really nice. Alright, he switches into the Dragonite. Not exactly sure why, because now I can just follow this up with another Ice Beam. I don't think I wanted to burn my Z here. Okay, I don't know what he went for, but Ice Beam just picks the Dragonite up. No doubt, because it's a powerful stab move. Then after it comes back in, we're just gonna EP this thing. I don't know if Voltage even breaks the sub. Yeah. So Kyurem just putting in a lot of work, because this guy just clearly cannot deal with this. Alright, just Ice Beam here. Alright, he goes for Power Whip. Seeing that makes me think that he doesn't have a Gyro Ball, because the fact that he needs to go into Manectric to Volt Switch first before he goes for Power Whip just makes me believe that's the case. So we're just gonna sub again as he goes for Rocks. That's fine with me. If he goes for, so I'm just gonna go for another Ice Beam here. If he switches into Torkoal, we're just gonna follow this up with another Power. And if he just Power Whips here, no, he just goes for Spikes. Alright, so he's just setting his hazards, which is kind of fine by me, because I'm not really forced out by anything. Torkoal does come in. I'm just gonna go for a Roost here, just yeah, healing myself. And we still have our Z, so that is something. Alright, Clef comes in. It's really good. Solid 30-something%. Let's just go for another Ice Beam here, and then burn our Z or something. Oh, he does have Protect, which is unfortunate. Alright, I think Ice Beam is fine here. Alright, goes for Calm Mind. Is he gonna Protect here? If I were him, I won't Protect. I don't know how much this does though. Clefable at +1. I think it kills. But if I were him, I would not Protect here, because there's just no advantage. Like, yeah. All right. So we knock out the Clef, which is huge. Big damage coming here. Nice. So Clef drops. So 2 kills just for Kyurem, and Kyurem's still behind her sub with 100% HP left. So, good game, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can find another one before I leave. But yeah. So I think game 1 we had a pretty decent chance of winning that one if not for the Dragonite burn, because I'm pretty sure I could just roost all that up. Well, roost until Dragonite dies, or if he Dragon Dances again, I'm just gonna, you know, whirlwind and stuff. But it is what it is. We got another one against New Era. This might be a Mamoswine lead, and that's gonna be really annoying. But I'm just gonna lead. I'm just gonna need a Skarm to take advantage of it. If he leads T-Tar or anything like that, it's also really good for me. He wants to draw, and I'm not a big fan of drawing at all. I'm just gonna say no, and let's just go into hard Keldeo. I just wanted to play this out, because alright, if this is, like, if I were him, okay, well, yeah, this Zard is a huge ass problem. I don't really know how to deal with this thing, honestly, because especially when I'm even not even AV. Yeah, this is really bad. Alright, I think Kelio's the play here. If this is ZARD Y, I'm in some deep trouble. And it is ZARD Y, hopefully it doesn't go for Solar Beam, because that would be really bad. Flamethrowers, yeah, that is the usual response. Kelio can tank 2 though, so that's something to hope for. Let's just go for Hydro Pump as he goes for Serp. Definitely understandable. I think the play is just to always go to Torn and then U-turn out. We need to somehow position ourselves so that Charizard is not allowed in on the Metagross. He could like just double back into Zard here. That would definitely be really good for him. But we will just U-turn out because hopefully T-Tar comes in, because that allows me to set rocks. And hopefully we will be allowed to get that to come through here. I think that is choice banded because of how much damage it does. And we're just gonna set the rocks here. He should just go hard into Zapdos, which also makes a lot of sense. I think I have 2 options here. One is just to sack Skarmory to this and just keep spamming rocks until I die. The other one is for sure just to get in Kyurem and go for sub, and I think I'm gonna go for that because that does get me a pretty decent, yeah, goes for D5. And this allows me to just sub up, and yeah, and that's really nice. Goes for Heat Wave. I think that was a roll. I'm not exactly sure what it was. All right, I'm just gonna roost here. Nah, I'm not really sure. Okay, I think I'm just gonna sub again. And I'm just gonna roost this turn. Heat Wave. Unless he's like max special attack, I think that is definitely a roll. Let's see, 87 down to 64. Yeah, that's 23%. All right, so he just got 2 high ass rolls, and I just got 1 like low ass roll or something. All right. Okay, finally we got something. You know, we're also stalling his Heat Waves out, which is really nice. Hopefully he doesn't Volt Switch here. I think I could just go for a higher Ice Beam, because if he goes Slowbro, I can just always roost on that. Yeah, let's just go for an Ice Beam so to make sure that our sub doesn't break. And if we pick up the Zapdos, that's also really nice for Skarmory because he doesn't have a Defogger anymore. Alright, so Mammoth does come in. If SubZero Slammer kills this, I think I'm just gonna go for it, but I highly doubt it does. Yeah, it doesn't. So we're just gonna roost to keep yourself healthy, so that we can set up a sub in the future. Goes for knockoff, which makes sense. He is Life Orb, which is a bit annoying, to be honest. But let's just go into Skarmory here. He's probably just gonna go for another knockoff, but we're just gonna get rocks up against him. I think this is not all that valuable. Once we get the spikes up, sorry, the rocks up. He does go ZARD Y, which is yeah, definitely has play here. I think let's calc Metagross against ZARD Y here. I think Thunder Punch does kill him, and if it does, Thunder Punch. Right, so it does kill him pretty much. We do have to sack here. I could just stay in and just get down there. Spikes though, this is really nice for T-Tart and Slowbro. I really want to keep the Torn for the Surf. So I don't really know which guy I should sack. Maybe I should just go Hard Value here. It's not all that valuable at this point. And he should just go for another Flamethrower. So, and I'm just gonna go for a Scald here, and actually maybe a Secret Sword. I think a Scald's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Scald, because now I can just pursue with Metagross with this. Yeah, Charizard versus. I don't think I even want. Do I want to pursue? Because if I get this wrong, I think he still lives. That's a big problem. And I mean, his rocks is gone, so I don't think I need a pursuit here. I'm just gonna go for a Thunder Punch. It also hits a Slowbro, which is really nice. But I'm not that worried about the Slowbro, because if he goes Slowbro, I can just go Gastron and go for Toxic. It also hits the Superior on the switch in, so that's also really nice. Alright. Just going to T-Tar. I'm not really sure what this thing is. I think I'm just gonna stay in, honestly. Okay, so hello everyone. I'm back after having some sushi for lunch. So basically I stopped the recording because I had something I need to do, but like I kind of continued recording, but I wasn't able to talk. So here it goes. So last turn, he switched in. What was it? T-Tar against my Metagross. I don't think I got that turn recorded, but the end result was that he went into Slowbro to get Rocky Helmet Chip on me. And right here, we switch into the Gastrodon on the Toxic, because I was expecting him to Scald or something like that. But he does Toxic me, and I Toxic him back, which hits the Mammoth. So good play on his part, not going into Serp and getting that Toxic. But Mammoth is also, hitting the Mammoth is also pretty good. And now this turn he goes for an Icicle Crash as I switch into my Skarmory. Because Skarmory is very useful in tanking the T-Char in this thing, so it's one of the main reasons why I kept it alive. So now going into the Skarm, as he just goes for an Icicle Crash. Around 40% health, and I'm just gonna roost up here. However, he goes for another Icicle Crashes and unfortunately flinches me. So this is not great, like, because he still has a T-Char in the back, and I would like to keep Skarmory alive from that, but it's not too awful either, because I can deal with the T-Char with something like Metagross and Gastrodon, right? So I just hack Skarmory here because it's pretty useless. That's a HP fire from Serp. Doesn't really deal with Slowbro that well, even though it can get a roost off on it. And right here I just go Kyurem, not wanting to allow the the Superior free switch in here, as he goes T-Tar. I ran the calcs as what's it called, SubZero Samur Okosen at this range, so I just went for that. However, he is Choice Scarfed, so I just went for the SubZero Slammer here, but he misses Stone Lich, fortunately for me. And that just means he's Scarf T-Tar, which means if Skarmory wasn't flinched, Skarmory would have been even more valuable in that case, because Scarf T-Tar cannot outdamage a Skarmory at all. But unfortunate for him that he missed. But I don't think it really matters because I'll just go into Metagross afterwards and click Thunder Punch. And if I can knock out the T-Tar, which it will after some spikes, or sorry, rocks damage, Gastrodon can pretty much force a Toxic on Slowbro and win. So I think I probably would have won that game regardless, but GG's to New Era. And let's continue recording on PRO. Alright, so we got another one here. This time it's a pretty offensive team. I'm guessing it's probably ZARD X, given that it's Screen Serp, right? Though I'm not exactly sure. Let's just lead Kyurem here. Kyurem looks fantastic. If I can get a sub up on, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Azu is kind of awkward for me. Hopefully he doesn't just belly drum this turn. That would be awful. And it goes for a knockoff. This is very likely. Well, it's leftovers. Can't really tell what this is. I'm just gonna set rocks. And the reason for that is, I'm not too worried about belly drum because I do have Kyurem at full health and Kelio to help me with it. And the other point is that, alright, I think we go hard Kelio here. And the other thing is, even if he does belly drum, I get the rocks up and I get to whirlwind him. Him knocking my Rocky Helmet off helps me tank the next hit if needed. If you get what I mean. So that is really nice, definitely. Ooh, he does go for the predict, which is really bad for me. But we do get in Metagross, and I really want to click Pursuit here. I think Pursuit is definitely the play, but I don't know how he's going to respond. So we're just gonna Thunder Punch and see what happens. Goes for Zap. Goes to Zapdos. That's really unfortunate for me. I probably should have just pursued it because I don't know how PRO players would react in normal circumstances. But all right, Thunder Punch here. Hopefully we don't get paralyzed. If we get paralyzed, it's really bad. Hopefully he just goes for a Roost. I think that's definitely his play. And hopefully we can see some Chansey action on Kyurem because Kyurem does outsell Chansey, which is really nice. Goes for Defog, which is unfortunate as fuck. But let's just sub here. Alright, let's go into the Chansey. Chansey does not beat me 1v1, so that is really nice. We don't have Metronome on this, so that's kind of unfortunate. But Seismic tosses. Let's see. We'll be probably going into some Star Wars here. Yeah. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. I mean, I still completely disagree with this play of choosing to Solar Beam the Skarmory. Like, that is just a low reward predict right there. Alright, he's gonna run out of Seismic Toss soon anyways. Cause that's already like APP, right? So rocks. Alright. That's kind of unfortunate. Though I could probably just sweep him here if not for the Azumarill in the back. That Mon is kind of troublesome. But let's see, let's just go for another Earth Power here. We don't really need Earth Power all that much. Yeah, given that how Ice Weak his whole team is. Just sub again. Chansey cannot really do anything to us because of our 101 HP substitutes. And Roost here, keeping ourselves healthy. Goes for another Seismic Toss, which is fine. And we will just put those subs. Oh, shoot. Misclick. Alright, we didn't get punished for it. Okay, fortunately he didn't click Toxic. That would be really bad. But fortunately I didn't get punished for it. Alright. I think I would just like fast forward this part because it's not very interesting, I'd say. It's kind of unfortunate too that you can't see PP in PRO. I think that's definitely a minus. Alright, final scissors into the Azu. This is fine, because I get an Earth Power off. Hopefully he stays in. If he switches out, it's kind of annoying. But knockoff does come out here and destroy my sub. Leftovers is a bit worrying because I don't want him belly drumming, especially right here. Yeah. Goes for another knockoff here. I think I kind of want to roost, but I'm just gonna rocks. Ooh, he doesn't go hard Zapdos or hard Charizard, so maybe he does belly drum here, which he does. And this is not great because right here we kind of just lose a Mon. I think Skarmory is a pretty good sack here. Wait, what is he doing? Oh, this is unfortunate. Alright. Does he not have Aqua Jet? Alright, I'm just gonna sack this and get a layer of spikes in the process. Alright. This is not bad, I think. Because we get to kill this afterwards. I'm not sure if he doesn't have Aqua Jet or he's just choosing not to click it. Maybe he's like play rough liquidation or something. And we're just gonna go for a Thunder Punch. He does have Aqua Jet, so I don't know why he doesn't click it and just allows me to set up that many layers of spikes, but that is pretty questionable. Alright, so Azu is gone, which is really good because nothing can really beat Kyurem. Serp is annoying though. Can't lie about that. Alright. You just go Torn on the Serp, even though it's annoying as hell. And we just click U-turn. Hopefully he doesn't have glare. Even if he does, I don't know what to do, but yeah, he does glare. I guess if he does, I'm just gonna U-turn out, which is fine. He does sub. Oh, this is not good. And the reason why this is not good is because I don't want Kyurem getting glared. Yeah, if Kyurem gets glared, can I win? Like, the Charizard is a big threat if the Kyurem gets glared. Okay, I think I can win, but yeah, it's not good. The next question is like, can Torn live 2 Leaf Storms? Because I don't think it can. So I think the play is just to go Kyurem and let it get glared. Yeah. I think. Well, this is really bad. How much does a superior do to a substitute? Like, what I mean is, superior. See, I regret not pursuit trapping the Zard, honestly. Leaf Storm doesn't break sub, so I think I'm going to sub on his square. Yeah. This is not the worst. Yeah, it's not the worst. It's not the best for sure, but this does allow me to, well, at least be behind the sub, and Leaf Storm doesn't break me, so that is also really good. Hopefully we don't get paralyzed, because that would be really bad. We can always just roost up on Chansey and Zapdos also. Let's go for a Leaf Storm. This doesn't break, and we do pick it up, so that's really nice. For sure. Right. Let's see what he goes into. Goes into Zapdos. Probably gonna go for the defog, or maybe just a Heat Wave to get rid of my sub. But I'm just gonna roost, I think. Let's go for defog. It fails. I'm not sure why it fails. Maybe because I'm behind a sub. Alright, let's just roost here. Goes for a Volt Switch. Ooh, it's not great because our sub is broken. I think Charizard comes in here for free. Yeah. No, he goes Chansey. I got fully paralyzed once again. Rox is not up on my side either. So this is really bad. But we do stall Chansey a bit, so that is fine. Alright, so that's really bad because not only do we not take advantage of Zapdos, and like potentially kill it, we also did not another full paralysis. What the fuck is this? Alright, we can just roost here. Maybe I should sub. Ah, god damn it. Oh, that's fine. I'm not sure why he chooses to go Gliscor though. I'm just gonna Ice Beam in case he stays in. He's sub Gliscor? Oh, come on. That's so stupid. What the fuck is this? Alright. Let's just go this thing, because I'm guessing he's Subtoxic, and Subtoxic cannot touch me. This game is awful. Holy shit. I probably should have kept Keldeo. He is SD. Sub SD. What is it? Earthquake Facade? Is that it? I think I lose this game then. If it is whatever I think it is. He does go for Facade here. That's just so greedy. He gets the paralysis for some reason. Let's just surrender here, but this guy does not deserve this win. Goes Zapdos on the Kyurem. Doesn't get, we didn't get any hit off. And then goes Gliscor on fucking Kyurem too. Like, that is just amazing luck. Holy shit. Holy fuck. I should have pursued the Charizard, but that is my bad. I didn't expect someone like him to know how to switch. Yeah. Alright, so we got another one. Another Charizard. I don't know why I'm fighting Charizard every match. Like, Charizard is clearly the weakest thing that I can possibly fight right now. And I don't know why it is on every fucking team. We're turn 1, we're just Thunder Punching this thing. Hopefully he isn't X, but it doesn't look like X on this comp. Goes into Hippo, which is the good play. So good job on his part. But I think he's just gonna set rocks here. So I'm just gonna go into my my Skarm and put up my rocks. I think I could have went into Kyurem for free there and just sub. No, a Rotom Hydro Pump plus a Volt Switch does break this up. That's really annoying. So want to avoid that at all costs. We're just gonna set rocks here. So he goes Rotom. Makes sense. But we do get ourselves into a position where we can bring in Gastrodon for free here. So that is really nice. He might just Will-O-Wisp. I think that's a good play here. Yeah. Goes for a Defog. Makes a lot of sense. I don't know what he's gonna do here. I'm just gonna Scald because I could see him either staying in and trying to Wisp me. So that's why I don't want to double into Kyurem. And I could see him going on Mungus. So Scald helps me either get a burn onto something or a yeah. So that's really good. We should probably just let Torn fall asleep. It's the most useless member on the team as of right now. Sure, Rox is bad, but if we can somehow get ours up, it's even worse for him. So that is that. Right here, I'm gonna go Metagross so that he cannot take advantage of this to go Charizard. He goes Extra Drill. Extra Drill is fine. Don't really mind this all that much. And I think he is Smooth Rock Hippalion, right? I'm not sure why he goes. If I were him, I'd definitely go Charizard on Torn. So that's why I doubled into Metagross to stop that. But alright. We go Skarmory here as he goes into the Rotom. Just good positioning on his part. Right here, we're gonna go into the Gastro once again. And if he goes Amoongus, like, we don't really mind that all that much this time because we can just bring in Kyurem for free. Hopefully he doesn't double into Charizard because that would be really bad. I am gonna go hard into Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's go into Torn to just take one hit, and then I'm gonna go into Keldeo afterwards, and click Pump, I think, and which puts him in pursuit range. All right, goes for Solar Beam. Yeah, so going Metagross there would have been fine, but yeah, honestly he could just stay in and go for another Solar Beam. There's nothing really stopping him from that. So I'm just gonna stay in, honestly. See, yeah, he just goes for another Solar Beam. Yeah, that's probably the play I would make too, because there's just nothing stopping him from clicking Solar Beam. All right, Hurricane misses, which is unfortunate, because if we get a Metagross as he switches, that would definitely put him in a really bad spot. We're clicking Pursuit here for sure. Hopefully he doesn't stay in for no reason. Staying in will be really the worst possible play he can make. Yeah. All right, Pursuit comes out. Solid 50-60%. Right here, I'm gonna go into Kyurem, I think, so he cannot double into Charizard for nothing. Right? Yeah. He goes into Hippo, and that's really nice because we get our sub up here, and he's kind of forced to switch. If I were him, I'd probably go Clef, but Clef gets hit really hard by what's that called? The Z move, and he doesn't know we're Z yet, so we're just gonna sub, go for the Ice Beam here. Solid half. This Clef is really bad Clef. Alright. I'm not sure what he's gonna do. We're burning our Z here. Hopefully he stays in, and he does. That's fantastic. We picked this thing up. SubZero Slammer. Really nice. Cool. So Clef gone. We don't really need to worry about any Thunder Wave bullshit. Extra Drill does come in. This is really awkward because I don't really know if he's gonna double. So I'm still gonna go Skarm. I don't think I have another play here. He does double into Charizard Mega Y, so that's really good play on his part. And I'm gonna go into my Keldeo here. Like, if Keldeo does drop here, that's unfortunate, but Keldeo's not that necessary for this game, given that he has both a Amoongus and a rotom-wash. And right here, we're just gonna go for a Pump. Although he shouldn't stay in here. Definitely Amoongus is his play, but we're just gonna. I think I'm just gonna Scald actually. Hopefully we get the burn here. No, we unfortunately don't get the burn, which is really bad. All right. Something needs to fall asleep now that Torn is dead. It's definitely not the Kyurem, because Kyurem is really useful. I really don't want. Gastrodon is also decently useful. I can't tell who is more useful, Keldeo or Gastrodon. I think Gastrodon's more useful because of Wall Block and Toxic. I'm just gonna say in, hopefully get a burn. This is like third Scald already, so that's really unfortunate. All right, we're gonna go into Metagross to not allow Charizard on the free switch. I don't know why I keep getting Charizard when this team is just bad against Charizard. I think that's fucking bullshit. But anyways, we get Skarman, I guess, and we're just gonna Rocks. Yeah, goes for Earthquake, fantastic. That's the worst possible play he can make there. Maybe he was expecting the Kyurem, but anyways, all right, we do get Rocks up, which is good. I don't think I can stop him from, yeah, this is really kind of bad. Do I sack Gastrodon? Is the question. Yeah, do I sack Gastrodon? Or do I just Whirlwind? I think those are the only two plays I can make here. Cause like if I don't sack one of them, something's gonna Alright, goes for flamethrower. I'm gonna hard double into Wendigos here. If that doesn't work out, I think we lose. If he just flamethrowers again, I think we lose on the spot. So yeah, I don't know. Let's just go for toxic here. In case he does go for another flamethrower, which he does. This is good. Alright. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go Keldeo to... No, I can't really go Keldeo. This puts me in such a bad spot. Alright. He does go for Solar Beam this time, which is good. Cool. He should always switch out here though, this turn, because staying in here doesn't get him anything. Yeah, that's definitely the play, because now he goes Rotom. But we do get in Kyurem and put back up a sub, which is good. Man, this shit is just so stupid. Alright. This is so unfair, honestly. The fact that we're just getting bad matchups all around. Goes for a Wisp. Ah, that's really bad for me. That is really bad. Alright, he's gonna get his defog off, and we're burnt, so that certainly doesn't help. But what is good is that once Kyurem puts his sub up, he's in a pretty bad spot though. Hydro Pump's a good play. That's definitely a good play, because now he can Volt Switch. Right. I think I talked about that. Nice play. Alright. I don't think I died to one flamethrower from ZARD Y. So, and this is where losing the Z against the Clef is not too great, because yeah, it's not great. Alright, and not being able to keep rocks up in general is also not good. I could just stay in and Ice Beam him. I think that's my only option here. So he goes for Flamethrower. I don't think this kills. Should do a solid... Yeah, I should still live, which is good. Alright. Not sure what he's going to do. He has a couple of options here. The first one is just a Flamethrower again. The second one is to Roost. And the third one is just Solar Beam. None of them are bad options, honestly. Okay, so ZARD does die, though comes at the cost of our Kyurem, which is our win con. So it's not great, because now he should just go Hippo. If he doesn't go Hippo now, then I don't know what he's doing. The wash is a big problem here. If we if we can kill the wash, we had it. We still had. I think I just let him take this. But what I'm saying is, if we can kill this wash, we still have a pretty good chance of winning, because Spike Skarm can still win in this spot. Hippo does come in, but I completely disagree with this play, because I think he got the order incorrect. He should always win Hippo first, because now I just get a Roost up. No, I don't think Earthquake plus Sand plus Burn kills me. And this does put him in a pretty awkward spot, though. Let's go for Earthquake, see how much this does. Yeah, it doesn't kill me, which is exactly what I thought. And I'm also like just stalling his Earthquake PP right here. Yeah, does switch out into the Drill. Pretty good play by him. Hopefully he doesn't double into Wash here. I mean, he doesn't really need to, though it wouldn't hurt for him to do that. Yeah. I don't really know how to deal with the Wash, if I'm being honest. I think the play is just to stall out his Hydro Pump PP, and then yeah, and then go for stuff from that. Okay. I'm just gonna put down layer spikes so he goes for SD. That's kind of awkward. Hopefully we whirlwind him into anything but the wash. I think I'm fine with anything but the wash. Here, rock sides, that's fine. Oh, we got flinched. That's awful. We need a roost here. Does this kill? Oh, Continental Crush, it for sure does. This is bullshit. Oh, we somehow lived. You know what? Skarmory, you're the best. But you know what? You're a little lucky piece of shit. Extra drill. Okay, we definitely need to get a successful whirlwind here, or kind of just lose. All right, that's good. And rotom, of course. Oh, fucking course. All right. Voltage for sure coming out on his side, so we just have to go to Kyurem here. The big problem is that he can volt switch into something like I guess he doesn't really have a good switch, but yeah. Volt switch. We do live this though, so that's good. I think if he goes Hippo, I'm just gonna hit it, because I can always just roost on the rotom, right? And I could if he goes Amoonguss, I also roost on that. If he goes Drill, I think I just EP it for sure. Unless it doesn't kill, which will be really awkward. Okay, I think I underpowered it. This thing I just Ice Beam because I think it dies. If it doesn't die, then fuck me. But I'm gonna go for it. Goes into Wash or goes into Drill actually. That's just giving me really good chip on everything. Cause maybe I should have roosted, but you know what? I probably shouldn't. I think that was the right play then. No, that probably wasn't, because now if he gets in, yeah, if he gets in Hippo, it's just a 50-50 whether rocks or not, right? So yeah, maybe that wasn't the right play. All right, we'll just roost here. The thing is though, right here, I think the best play for me is to just rocks here, because alright, this is not good. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, we will just whirlwind. Hopefully we get the hopefully we don't get Hippo. No, don't get Hippo. Fuck, why is this guy so lucky? Alright, I don't really know what to do. Does he go for rocks? If he goes for rocks, I'm fucked, so yeah, GG's, man. I should have roosted for sure. Got a bit greedy there, but then again, he is also pretty lucky, honestly. Maybe if he misses burn on whatever, I have a chance, but alright, let's just play this out. I'm interested to see how this ends. Honestly, let's see. Is he gonna defog? Because if he defogs, I still kind of have a chance. If he doesn't defog, then yeah, there's no chance to begin with. Alright, Kyurem's a sack for sure. And we're just gonna hope that he misses West like 10 turns in a row or something. Or else I really don't have a chance this one. No, it's fine. They'll just surrender here. So, unfortunate loss for sure, but yeah, nothing I can do. Yeah, I kind of misplayed at the end. And also, I feel like that was just some lucky. Like, not only did all these people have Charizard Y, which is one of the biggest problem for the team, they also, like, I don't know, man. I don't really know what to say. Anyways, another game here. I think we go Gastrodon here on the. He doesn't really have a good switch for Gastrodon. Like, he can't really kill it, which is pretty interesting. Alright, goes for discharge. This is fine. I think. We're just gonna go for a Scald here, because it hits everything on its team. And if we get a burn, that would be fantastic. Alright. Solid half health. We're gonna go into Torn here, because we don't really want to take, like, if he has, like, a Specs Energy Ball or something like that. I do think I'd live a Scarf one, though. But Specs Energy Ball would be really, really, really bad. Alright. Goes for Trick. Gets a Rocky Helmet. Not the worst thing, actually not the worst thing in the world. I'm just gonna go for a knockoff. I think that's a play. Alright. Landorus comes in. Tim's, let's see. Ooh, he is Rocky Helmet, so that is a bit annoying for sure. I want to go Zone to get, I want to get Skarmory to get my rocks up, but it's I definitely cannot because Zone's just gonna trap me. It's gonna be really annoying. U-turns, ooh, that's fine. Though, yeah. No, I do want him to rocks up so I can get the sub or whatever off. All right. This comes in. So this is definitely a problem, but maybe I don't mind letting him trap me. Does he have a defogger? Doesn't look like it. You know what? You can trap me. Don't really give a fuck. You can trap me all you want. And we're just gonna spikes. Maybe I even live this. So I'm gonna go for a roost in case he goes for like a volt switch. No. Okay. That's fine. Alright, Gastrodon comes in once again. Something's taking this really nice Scald here. Alright, Gengar drops, so that's good. I am a bit worried about the Halancha, especially if I get Curse Body or something here. Alright, I think Halancha should be fine. Weave does come in, and Weave is a big threat for sure. Though I don't think I need my Specs and Keldeo for this game. So we're just gonna go into our Keldeo here. So he gets a knockoff off, which is fine. I think he is Life Orb, right? Yeah. Alright. We can just fire off another Scald for free. Those were low kick. Shouldn't do all that much because Keldeo's very light. Weavile does, we do pick Weavile up, but Keldeo is also almost dead. Magnezone comes out. I'm just gonna go back into Gastrodon because nothing can stop Gastrodon from walling Magnezone unless it's fucking HP Grass or something. But it's fine. Flash Cannon comes out. It's fine, but we're just gonna go for another Scald. So Gastrodon putting in all the work this game. Really nice. Landorus, I don't know. I just really wanted to get a sub up on Landorus and beat this guy, but. Goes for another Flash Cannon. Drops my Spliff. Doesn't really matter. You can just recover this turn. So he goes for another one. Yeah. Like even after Spliff drop, it's still doing pretty much nothing. So that is really nice. Let's just go for another one. Alright. Scald. Hopefully we burn him because we can just recover spam and kill this thing. But it doesn't. It's still fine. Just keeping ourselves healthy here. And go for another one. Alright. I don't know who will come in here. Maybe it's the Halancha. But I think if Halancha comes in, I just stay in and Scald it. No, but it's the Beedrill. Beedrill is fine, I think. I think we sack Keldeo here. Yep. And if I were him, I'd just U-turn here. Yep. And let's see what he goes into. If he goes into Landers, that just gives me a free sub on Kyurem. Although, if I were him, I would probably just spam Earthquake until my sub breaks to begin with. So, we're gonna sub once to see what he does. And, yeah, he doesn't have a switch in, so we'll just hit this. Because, yeah, there's no reason for him to not go for anything but Earthquake. Alright, launcher comes in. It's kind of expected. This thing's a big threat for sure, but we're just not gonna allow him to SD up, and I think that will be fine. Like, even if he does, you know, get the sub up or whatever, and he can just keep subbing here. It doesn't really matter for me because he can never KO my Metagross in one, so I'm just gonna keep doing this shit. All right. And now right here we go Metagross for sure. Tornadus, you're risking a chance of just missing, and Gastrodon is also not good because he can get an ST up right on the yeah, he can just get an ST up on my Scald if I don't burn him. So Thunder Punch is for sure to play with Metagross, and lastly Beedrill does come in, and we'll just Thunder Punch and kill that. Okay. It's a good win. Well, I don't know if this kills. No, it doesn't. And Beedrill just drops. Alright. It's a good win. Well, this guy is pretty low rated, so it's nothing too impressive. I am just still kind of salty about the last one and the other Charizard Y ones, because I didn't know there's that many Charizard Ys until today, so that's definitely unfortunate. Anyways, I got another one here. I'm gonna lead Skarm, I think. Ooh, I probably should have lead Weavile. Sorry, Kelio to stop the Medicham, because I could see him leading Medicham hard here. But I think Skarm, the objective for Skarm for this game is just to put up the rocks and go from there. Yeah, this match seems like a pretty fair one. I don't think anyone really has the big advantage here. Okay, so these Weavile, I think he's just gonna go into Heatran hard here. Right. And if he goes Heatran, I do need to be careful of the Z move he is though, because why would you go Medicham? I feel like that's a really bad play, because if I have Brave Bird, I just kill you outright right here. You're not getting anything from me. All right, but like unfortunately I don't, and he somehow knows that I don't have Brave Bird on Skarmory, so he can just fucking hit JK right here. Yeah, that is the disadvantage of not having Brave Bird Skarm. But anyways, I'm just gonna roost. Maybe he fakes out or something. We'll see. No, he just go for AJK. Definitely a bad play on his part. All right. Because you don't want to fucking trade this thing for nothing for Skarm, you know. All right, I'm just gonna go for a Spikes here. Apparently, he just wants to break my Sturdy, I'm guessing. And that doesn't really make sense. Battle 3 ended. I'm gonna go into Kyurem here, because if I'm Z-Fire, I wouldn't use it here because I'm expecting the Gastrodon to come in, right? Ooh, he misses, which is really good. We're gonna sub. I think this puts him in a really bad spot. Yeah, I apologize for that. But this does put him in a really bad spot. But I do think he might be Z-Grass, because if he traps the Gastrodon, then he gets a free Z move on me, right? So I could definitely see that. being the case, I'm just gonna Earth Power. Let's sub for one more turn. Just want to see what his action is. I'm pretty sure this is offensive, for sure. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is offensive. Yeah, this is kind of worse for him than it is for me. Like, sure, I'm wasting HP and whatever, but I'm also putting myself in a pretty decent spot because he's forced to make a decision every time whether he wants to risk his Heatran or whether he wants to, you know, stay in. And all right, Bruce here, because we'll get to see what he does, and we can just act according to that. He goes for a Secret Sword. We get the Roost back up. We can go into Torn here, but I do kind of expect him to double, probably into the Heatran. But this time, against the Heatran, I'm just gonna go into my Gastrodon because I guess Gastrodon isn't all that useful against him. So I could see him doubling into Heatran here. I think that is for sure the play for him. If he doesn't double, it's definitely a missed opportunity. Brings in Landers though. I kind of disagree with this play. I feel like you're not really taking advantage of this switch as much with Landers. I do go for U-turn here. He is Rocky Helmet, so that's really good. Like that, this just allows me to just go back to Kyurem. Yeah. And, sure, he gets the Rocks up, or he gets the Defog off. Whatever. We're just gonna go for an Ice Beam here. Pretty much just force a Keldeo switch in. Yeah. And right here, I kind of want to go Gastrodon just to, but like I don't think it matters because even if he goes Weavile and tries to trap me, it won't kill me. Plus I just get in Skarmory and go for another Rocks. So I think it's good for me regardless. I do think Heatran's still the play. Like, okay, I guess my point is Heatran's the play if he's oh shit. Heatran's the play if he is what's that called? Okay, back to yeah, back to Kyurem here. But Heatran's the play if he is the grass. But if he's not, then it's not the play for sure. All right, Landers comes in. That is expected. I'm just gonna go for EP here. I'm expecting either Kelly or Heatran to come in. And it shouldn't be the Heatran because he doesn't get anything from doing that. Maybe this was too aggressive of a play. I'm just gonna go for Ice Beam actually. His only switch is Keldeo, and even that isn't really that great. Actually, keep canceling, but Sub's the play. Sub is the play. Because it just covers everything, right? If he goes Keldeo, I'm only trading 25% of my HP, and I'm also scouting what he's gonna do, right? And I also get an Earth Power off on this thing, so this thing is no longer a switch into my Ice Beam. He goes for the Secret Sword. That's fine. Yeah. All right, getting in Skarmory here. I think Skarmory does tank 2 of these, right? Or am I crazy? How much does Skarmory take from Keldeo? Choice specs, Secret Sword. I think I do take 2. My IVs are good too. 257 divided by 329. What is that? 257 divided by 329. 78%. It's a roll, and it's on my side for it to not kill. I think he's just gonna click it again, so I'm just gonna go strong here. Yeah. All right, goes into Heatran. Good play, good, fantastic play on his part. So this is what I was talking about previously. I really can't say in here, but I'm just gonna go Keldeo here and get a Scald or Secret Sword off. Ooh, that is another unfortunate miss for him. But this one does not matter as much in my opinion because, like, even if he is Z-Grass, it doesn't really get him. Like, yeah, even if he is Z-Grass, it's gonna be fine for me. We're just gonna go into Tornadus If he U-turns out into Weave Out to Pursue Trap me, I don't really mind that because I can just get in Skarm afterwards and go for rocks. So, goes for U-turn, that's fine. Does get in Weave Out, so this is good. Well, it's not good, but I'm gonna go hard Keldeo here. He does Pursue Trap me, so we get Chip on the Weave Out, but what we get, what's more important for me in this case is the rocks, because even if he wants to defog with Torn, the big problem with that is that okay, if he has Egrass, he burns it this turn, so I'm gonna go into Gastrodon. Gastrodon is more expendable for me for sure. Yep, Bloom Doom. I'm expecting that. If he's not Bloom Doom, yeah, he is Bloom Doom. Great. Okay, Gastrodon is definitely the better sack for me. Though I will say that Superior is a big problem here. Superior is also always a problem. Hate that one. Hate that Pokemon. I probably should have went Kyurem. Kyurem was definitely the play there. What am I doing? Alright. I kind of disagree with that because this shit's kind of your win con, right? And I don't think risking the win con is really good. But it does allow him to get a clean hit off though, and I am a bit worried about that. So Leaf Storm into HP Fire should not kill me with Metagross, so I think I'm gonna go for that. Goes for sub. All right. Fuck this shit. Hopefully, if he isn't HP Fire, all the better. If he is, then if he's probably Leech Seed, right? It's awful. Yeah, he is Leech Seed, and I missed too. All right, that's kind of bad. So we're gonna go into Skarmory here, because I don't think he has HP Fire. He might have HP Fire. I don't know. Yeah, okay, that's fucking deserved. For sure, whirlwind here. We'll see if he has HP Fire here, because if he does, he would use it, and that is deserved. You can't even complain, because yeah, Seeds. Okay, I don't think he has HP Fire then. Or he just chooses not to. He just smartly chooses not to reveal it. It's either one of those options. All right. Okay. If he doesn't have HP Fire, this shit's still really nice because crashes. This is not good. All right. If he crash, I think I'm gonna go into Metagross here. Yeah. Ooh, nice double for him and for me, because this works out fantastically for me, because I can just get a clean ass what's it called, Meteor Mash off here. Does switch into Keldeo. Alright. Do we take a Weavile Choice Banded knockoff? Yes, we do. So I think against Weavile we just hit it, because I don't really want him. Honestly, I probably should switch because I also take a Pursuit. When switching out. So just put Crunch. Yeah, no, I don't take that. So I think the play is to just stay in then, right? Because otherwise we would be kind of fucked. I just need to somehow deal with that Superior. Then I think I just went with Keldeo on the spot. The problem is, how do we beat that Superior up? Right, we don't want to miss with this, so does Thunder Punch kill? And people are really not afraid of Bullet Punch Metagross. Just say, ooh. Good play, because now it's a guaranteed Pursuit, stay in, or switch game. That's a really good play on his part. Yeah, yeah. So now the big thing is it's a like if I get this wrong, I am in some deep trouble type shit. Because I don't get any attacks off on that. I think I wanted to switch. But let's calc. I really want to see if I can get a sub off with Kyurem against him, which I cannot. But alright, I think I want to switch because if he does lock himself into pursuit, right? I think I get to. What I get to do is I get to go Skarmory. And just spikes here. His Weavile can come in again. Ooh. That's really unfortunate. But regardless, Heatran comes in. Heatran is fine because it doesn't have its Z anymore, which is good. And he's probably just gonna Storm, and that is fine with me. Alright. Oh, misses again. Oh, come on. That's just unfortunate for him. But Secrets is always my play, so I'm always gonna pick up a KO here. So that miss is for sure unfortunate for him because well, Keldeo would have been like fucking dead as fuck at this point, given how many he missed. But like what I'm saying is, if all three of his thing hits, then sure I would be in like a awful ass spot. But since like not all of them hit, like even if he hit that one, it doesn't really matter in this circumstance. All right, so Superior is for sure coming in. If I tank attacks from Superior, I am just gonna go Kyurem. I could see him just subbing here, but I kind of want to go Skarmory to Whirlwind. But the reason why I don't really want to do that is because even if I do get in Skarmory and Whirlwind him out into, I don't know, something like Medicham, it's just going to pick up a KO, and yeah, I don't really like that. So I'm going to go Kyurem. Hopefully he doesn't sub, but if he does, it's fine. This goes for hard. Yeah, I am going to apologize to this guy. Because yeah, he is really unlucky this whole match, but his only play is kind of just either glare or go for that. I'm not sure if how this will play out because if he Leaf Storms, he doesn't kill me, right? He doesn't kill me, and I get to kill something with Ice Beam. I'm guessing his sack would probably be the Heatran, right? He would probably sack the Heatran because if he cannot sack Surf, or else Keldeo just beats him. So he either sacks the Medicham, which I think just drops on the spot here to the Ice Beam. If it doesn't, then I think he still has a decent chance of winning. But okay, oh well. Alright. I don't know if that Leaf Storm miss mattered, but all the misses added up for sure mattered for him. Like all these Magma Storm misses, all the misses on Keldeo and whatever, those for sure matter when they add up. So I do apologize to Scald. I think he played really well this game. Given that Kyurem does threaten him a lot and he somehow just positioned himself around that. Definitely my deepest apologies to him. He wants a draw. I think I will accept that because yeah, I don't think this one is fair. But I think I can outstall it. Okay, he has a Kyurem, and I have a Kyurem. He has a Glade, which is a bit annoying, but he has a Wash, which is also pretty annoying for me. Alright. I think I'm gonna lead this thing because I get a free toxic off if he chooses to lead wash or something like that. So free toxic. Ooh, cute. His Kyurem is kind of bad for me too. I don't. Hopefully it isn't specs or something like that. All right, get a free toxic off. I'm just gonna click toxic once again, cause I just got to hit something, and he can't go Magnezone, right? Yeah, so he can go Magnezone because, well, if he goes Magnezone, I'm just gonna toxic him again. I'm just gonna toxic until I hit something that's not Rotom or Magnezone. So Magnezone cannot outdamage me unless he fucking stays in for 100 turns straight and predicts my my toxic and then fucking switches on the turn I'd recover. But that would be insane. I think I would just give him the win if he does that. Alright. Goes to Keldeo. We get the toxic off on this, which is also really good because it helps Kyurem. Like getting rotom-wash and Keldeo toxic just helps out Kyurem so much. Alright, we're recovering once. We won't die to Focus Blast, so that's really nice. Secret Sword is kind of bad, but we can just scout what he does. And this thing always gets to recover back up on rotom-wash and Magnezone. So, fantastic. Yeah. And now we can potentially just get a toxic onto a third Pokemon here. If he doesn't go Watch or Keldeo. Maybe we just get it onto... Yeah, so we get it onto Kyurem too. So half his team is just toxic. Yeah, within like the first 5 turns. Which is kind of insane. Okay, same logic here. Oh, he is leftovers. So getting this toxic is kind of insane, because I don't think this has Draco, so I'm just gonna hard switch. But yeah, getting that toxic is kind of insane. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't freeze. But even if it does, it is fine because yeah, because you know we can just scald and unburn ourselves. Rotom gets hit by the Secret Sword. He might go Landorus here, and I don't think I really mind that because if he does go Landorus, I can just go into my my Skarmory and put down some rocks. Let's see what kind of Landorus he is though. I think that is defensive. Not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure that's some defensive investments. Alright, goes for rocks. I'm gonna do the same. He goes Magnezone. It's pretty annoying, but it is fine because I don't really need this. I guess I kind of need it for the Glade. Yeah, I kind of want it for the Glade because now Glade is kind of awkward. But I do have Metagross and I do have Torn, so I shouldn't be too worried because it can't like boost speed or anything like that. All right. So we got down 1 layer of spikes, which might be worth it. I don't really know. And right here, I really want to double. I want to go Keldeo here, because if you stay in and fucking T-bolt the Gastrodon, you're just insane. Like I don't know what else to say. All right, this is really good because it also stops her from just defogging. It's fantastic. So, he's at what, 30%? The Scald from Keldeo kill a Rotom from 30%, because then I don't need to switch against it does, so I'm just gonna go for it. Unless he's like spit out or something. Right. Alright, so I don't need to switch against Landorus if it comes in. That's good. Glide is kind of a big problem though, so kind of worried about this one. But it's kind of nice having those hazards up. I think I definitely want to keep Keldeo alive. Do I want to keep Keldeo alive? I don't want him going for SD or something like that. This This thing's really good for Kyurem, but then again I do have Metagross, right? I think I'm gonna sack this in case, like, if he goes for something greedy, that's good for me. If he doesn't, I do get a Metagross afterwards and just threaten him with a. I think I probably should pursue or something, but yeah. So yeah, this is fine. I think. Kyurem's not really doing anything this game. And then yeah, it's not really his match. Cause I guess you can see we can like try and see the opposing Kyurem. That's about it. Yeah, he might even overpredict and go for a Ice Punch to hit the Tornadus. I think that's definitely a possibility. And or maybe just SD. So I'm just gonna stay in. Even though Keldeo is kind of decent this much. Yeah, against his Keldeo against Kyurem. And against Landorus. But in the grand schemes of things, might not be all that good. And if he doesn't have Zen Headbutt, like, he has Psycho Cut, I think that does kill me. Yep, it does. So that's fine. I'm gonna go Metagross here. I'm just gonna pursue. I think he should definitely switch because he has a Landorus in the back. And in addition, he has a Magnezone, right? So he has 2 Mons that deals with this. If he still stays in close combats, that is just an awful play on his part, I think. So please don't stay in close combat. Yeah. Alright. That is the standard response that one should make. Because yeah, I am doubting myself because of how many failures I've gotten over the past. Alright, I don't know if this is Scarf. Yeah, this is Scarf. Alright. We do get to kill this though, which is good, and I don't think it kills me. We do get paralyzed, which is awful, and I get fully paralyzed. Like this zone would have been dead as fuck. And now I kind of lost my Kyurem counter too. I guess Gastrodon is fine because it doesn't have freeze dry. But then again, like, come on, that is just like paralysis is fine. I don't really need. That's just awful. All right, Earthquake here. Hopefully get some damage off onto Kyurem or Keldeo. We can just stall this one at 1. The Keldeo is a big problem. Don't really know what to do against that thing. Such a big threat here. Like, holy fuck, this guy is just lucky as hell. And Glade's kind of a threat too. If you think about that, if you think about it, he does go for a roost. He risked himself getting toxic, so you know it's not effective anymore because of his plays. We're just gonna for a bit here. Alright, doesn't really do jack shit. And thanks to the burn, we can't get poison. Oh, sorry, we can't get frozen. Which is good. Alright. Let's go for a Skull in case he chooses to go into Landorus for some reason. Here, just to get some damage onto Gastrodon. I don't really want that, so I'm just gonna go Skull. But this guy played really bad, and he keeps... Well, he didn't play really bad. Like, I guess going to Magnezone is a standard response, but he's just really lucky. Yeah, that's all I will say, I guess. Fortunately, Skarmory Spikes is helping me a lot. I'm gonna calc how much Keldeo does to a full. I think I'm a full Speed F Gastrodon. That is a bit too much, honestly. All right. I think I just go hard torn, cause yeah, I'm really worried about that Glade though. I think the rest of the team isn't too big of a worry. Hopefully he doesn't go for a Hydro Pump or something like that. All right. We really need to hit this because otherwise we kind of just lose to Glade. I could just sack Kyurem if I don't want to risk this. Maybe that is the play. Just second Kyurem here. Yeah, maybe that is the play, because Keldeo dies, we get back Torn, so he cannot go Gallade, he cannot go Magnezone. If he goes Kyurem, we just U-turn into... Yeah, because if I lose this, then Gallade, like, we for sure just lose to Gallade. Because he goes Gallade, he fucking... Okay, it also depends on how much Gastrodon takes from a close combat. Like, that is way too much, because he could just follow this up by going into Landorus. Right? And, like, if he goes Landorus... Okay, I hard switch to Kyurem, but then, like, Magnezone, you know, Kyurem, his Kyurem... Like, how much do we take from a Magnezone? Choice Scarf... Flash... Okay, I guess we could try and go for this. But... Yeah. But, how much does Gastrodon take from a Kyurem? Alright. It's a big gamble. You know what, we're keeping Torn. Okay, I didn't really have to worry about that because we do hit, but... That was a big gamble. We are keeping Kyurem for pretty much no meaning. Wait, is this... If I recall correctly, this is Helmet, right? Because he sent rocks with this thing. Am I fucking retarded? You know what, I should probably just hard switch. I'm just gonna hard switch into Kyurem. Yeah, just hard switch into Kyurem. If I were him, I'd probably just U-turn. But, yeah. I think U-turn's the play. Yep. Good play. I guess he can get in Gallade. It's gonna have his only play here is to go Gallade. Magnezone just invites Gastrodon back in. It certainly doesn't help him. But Gallade is itself in a pretty bad spot because it just dies to a U-turn. It cannot come back in again thanks to the rocks. So sack here for sure. Alright. Torn comes in, and Torn clicks U-turn, I think, into the Gastrodon. Yeah, so, like, if I sack Kyurem instead of, like, that turn, when I was pondering whether I should sack Kyurem or risk the Hurricane, right, it would be the same result as right now. Alright, okay, that's fine. Glad I kept Torn decently healthy, or we would have trouble taking that, but that's fine. But yeah, I don't outspeed Magnezone too. That's really sad. Because my Torn is ass. Alright, his only play is honestly to just go Landorus, click U-turn or something like that, because if he goes Kyurem, I'm just gonna fucking U-turn into Gastrodon and outsaw him for sure. And if he goes Magnezone, same thing. And if he goes Landorus, that's his only hope, honestly. But if he goes Landorus, I'm just gonna Hurricane. I think, yeah. He goes Kyurem. All right. It's a good thing that Kyurem doesn't have Freeze Dry in this gen, or my team would have just been ripped apart. Well, honestly, this game would have been over if Magnezone doesn't exist, and our what's it called? Our Murder's still alive. So. Goes Rise Beam. It's fine. Freeze spells do you have any effects? We can just recover here. Like, Gastrodon has done a lot this whole video, so that's good. That's great. Probably has done more than Kyurem did. Right. We'll just Skull. In case he wants to go Landers and try and get some damage off. I don't know why he's trying to like, he's not gonna win because you got the Toxic. You got the Toxic on your side. That's your biggest problem. And let Kyurem get Toxic turn 2. Alright, please just play a bit faster. You're not gonna win this one. Like, there's just no chance you're gonna win this one. Okay, we'll just scout again here. Goes for Flash Cannon, get some chip, but like no chip, pretty much. Right? Doesn't really matter. No, he probably goes Landers. If he goes Landers, I think the play is just go Torn, because we'll see if he has Stone Edge. And if he doesn't, like, yeah. Earthquakes. Okay. I'm just hurricaning. If he doesn't, then it's just auto lose for him. He has Toxic. Okay, so that's a still auto lose for him. Yeah, GG's, man. Alright, so after using the steam, I think we win like something like 4-3 or something. Certainly not fantastic, but then again, like, everyone just bringing their counter team today. Which is pretty awkward. If we fought something like Mega Main or like Mega Lop even, like, it would be really, like, I think that would be good for us. The fact that everyone's just bringing their fucking Charizards just makes it really tough for this team, because I pretty much just lose a Mon every time it comes in. Like, I had to try desperately to position around that. But overall, I don't know. I think this team was fine. Like, I won't say it's awful. Like, it certainly loses to some stuff. Like ZARD Y for sure. I mean, kind of every team loses to that. Opposing spike spam is super annoying too. Yeah. I don't know what else. Who else did I lose to today? I don't remember, but whatever. Yeah. I won't say this is the best team, but I think it's fine. Rotom-wash is really annoying though. I really hate that thing. Yeah, because you can Hydro Pump into Volt Switch and break Kyurem's up. That's the biggest problem. If Kyurem gets Freeze Dry this gen, holy shit, Rotom-wash wouldn't even be half a problem. Like, Freeze Dry over Ice Beam, this set would be OP as fuck. But yeah, that's unfortunate. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.